The theme of the day so far, offense in the AFC. The Colts re-sign Alec Pierce right at the buzzer. 4-year deal. $60 million is fully guaranteed at signing. This is $116 million across the 4 years. The highest paid free agency for a wide receiver in NFL history. So a lot of wide receivers get their extensions before they ever reach it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys get to market like this.
Nope.
He's now in the upper echelons
yes, he is.
of wide receiver money.
Right.
Michael Pittman, the trickle effect of this, traded to the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
They had to move some money. But, Chris, they knew if the clock struck 12, Alec Pierce was gone.
It would be scary. It'd be scary. And I think Alec Pierce, in his heart, wanted to be back there. He's best friends with Daniel Jones. They're buddies. They value him. They know exactly what he is. They have formulated a plan around him. And here's another aspect of it. So here's another Alec Pierce, as you know, is somebody that I've taken pride in because I took a chance one year and put him in the conversation with Olave and Garrett Wilson.
Right.
And for my money, and I'm gonna say it here, I'll say it. I love Alec Pierce. I'd take Alec Pierce over Garrett Wilson. I'm probably in a minority in that. I get it, but his size, and here's where I was really gonna go with it. Too many people talking about Alec Pierce that he's just a one-trick pony, like he just goes deep. I want to go, no. You break down Alec Pierce. He can really run routes. He has been kind of forced to be a one-trick pony because he's the only guy on their football team that has speed to play the role of, I'll take the top off the defense, I'll be the first read that goes deep so everybody can be open underneath.
Right.
And there's been a little of that. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you he's Julian Edelman running routes, but he's a in cuts, slant returns, all those type of things. He can do all of that. And I think with Michael Pittman Jr. not being there and them not being able to pay everybody and the Steelers needing a receiver, I think you're going to see a different Alec Pierce this year where they're going to feature him more now. He's going to take some of Michael Pittman Jr.'s plays away. The ones where you've seen him catching the ball over the middle of 10, 12, 15 yards. Now you're going to see some of those go to Alec Pierce. And I think that's going to be the cool thing for him. So good for him. He's got good size. We know his speed. He loves football. He's been durable as hell. He competes. He catches 50-50 balls. These are the signings that I really love to see. Like, guy underrated, underappreciated. Like, for a time looked like he was going to get drafted late in the draft. Chris Ballard goes to a workout to see Desmond Ridder throw and goes, holy shit, who's this guy running routes that can run faster than everybody on my Colts team right now? And that's where it jump started, and he's taking advantage of that. And that's another cool graphic. Look at them. These graphic teams are on it in a hurry today, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They have 20 different people working to get these done in time. But like I said, there's a trickle effect of this one. And, I'm sure there's some bittersweet elements here. Mm-hmm. We had Pittman and Pierce separately at Radio Row. It feels like they developed a really good relationship over time. Unfortunately for Michael Pittman, that means he moves on from the Colts because the Colts had to move some money. The construction of their offense, like you said, Chris, you're now paying Pierce to handle a bigger role. You have Tyler Warren there. You have Josh Downs there. You have Jonathan Taylor there. So they trade Pittman.
Have it all.
Yeah, Pittman goes to the Steelers, which I'm fascinated to hear what you think of this landing spot because they're a team now with two massive bodies on the outside in DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman, where they're just going to kind of play back shoulder bully ball on the perimeter.
I think so.
Maybe with Aaron Rodgers, maybe not. Who knows? What do you think of this move, though, of some teams set up their receiver room as we want this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Other teams go, we'll have all fast guys, or we'll have all big guys.
And you don't know where we're coming from.
This is the power forward route.
Yeah, this is bigger guys. They're going to be able to run block.
Yeah,
they're guys that I look at to go, they fit what Aaron Rodgers wants to do, where at times we make fun of it and go, oh, slant, back shoulder, go route, right? That's kind of all the things Aaron Rodgers throws. These three, like you just said, or these two, they're made for that. Pittman and DK Metcalf are, contact, physical wide receivers that can do that. And then Pittman, too, very good intermediate route runner as well. Tough as hell that way, catches the ball over the middle like we were just talking about. So those two on the outside, Pittman does have some slot versatility where you can move them in there. But I think ultimately with those two out there, now it's like, okay, are they going to re-sign a Calvin Austin and have somebody? I don't think so either.
Yeah.
They're going to need somebody of the jitterbug type.
Right.
I don't know who that would be out there.
Probably in the draft.
But regardless, this does help their football team. And these are two guys that if they're one-on-one on the outside, they can make some things happen. But I think, Pittman becomes more of the We got more plays for you in the system kind of guy. Motion you, bring you down. You have a more versatile route running tree. DK, like we saw, we're going to put you over here. If you get man-to-man, we're coming to you, right? Hopefully they're going to double you and take pressure off of everything that way. But, yeah, I think this certainly improves the Steelers' offense.
To make the move a little more digestible for Pittman moving on, he gets a 3-year, $59 million.
So they already adjusted it.
Yeah. And he's 28.
Yeah.
So 3-year extension worth $59. Sure, the guarantees are in the first 2 years. You're paying Michael Pittman to year 30. Like, that's good business for the Steelers.
Definitely.
I like the teams in free agency that kind of sit and wait for a potential cut, and they just do a late-round pick swap. They're willing to give the guy money to come to that situation. We saw it with the Jets with Minkah Fitzpatrick today. We see it here with the Steelers.
I'm sure Rashawn Gary and the Packers, right?
Yes.
He's going to get
going
cut,
to Dallas.
Saying bye. Goes, I'm going to Dallas. And I think they're going to. I think I read they're going to give him more money. I can't remember exactly, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Right. So, and I'm sure the same is going to happen to Jonathan Grenard.
Yeah.
So, this savvy moves to the gyms that sit and go, okay, rather than playing the free agency game out of the gate, I'll play the trade market for really not much of a difference.
Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.